2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Shepard out there with Martin. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brooks. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Lakers was driven. He scored an incredible number of points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Last year, ending with a title for MP. GA, that was his 4th championship.
And Kevin, he's got that competitive fire. MP told us before tonight he's approaching this year like he hasn't ever won.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Now, Garland, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Brooks outside. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Mason. DiVincenzo gets the screen from Mason. DiVincenzo passes to Mason. DiVincenzo kicks to Mason. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Where? Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 9.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Mason against Martin. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Takes a step back. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Golden State Warriors.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Rockets trail by 11. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Scoot Henderson, Kuminga out there with Mason. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Mason, the pass to Garland. Over Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Mason against Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Garland kicks to Mason. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved.
He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Golden State. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 10. Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Sheppard. He's got 6. A baseline J. Thompson misses. And it's Mason with the ball for the Warriors. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Floats it up for Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Whitmore. Henderson defending. Out to the wing. Here's Sheppard. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
Yeah, he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here is Mason following the score by Houston. There's the lob to the hoop, and Kuminga throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Şengün tries again, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 16. Pass to Whitmore. Martin kicks to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Şengün with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Kuminga, screen on Thompson. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the screen. Mason dishes to Ware, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there. Dissect.
Checked in for the Warriors. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Mason against Thompson. Mason the pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. 15 points for Mr. Incredible. And MP might as well be known as MVP at this point, right, Greg? He won his fourth most valuable player award last season.
And number 4 for MP puts him even with LeBron James and Wilt Chamberlain. That's the level that MP is starting to break into with his play. Simply incredible what MP has been able to accomplish.
We've got Shepard, Dylan Brooks out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Bailey in at the two-guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Into the lane. 5 on the clock. Garland kicks to Mason. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Okoro's checked in for Garland.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Shepard. Shepard with a screen for Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Mason the pass to Petrovic to the left side wing. Back to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. Over Whitmore. Okoro's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Mason with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 26. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brown comes in for Wiseman, and it's Vaughn in for Petrovic. Shots good from Mason.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mr. Incredible.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the defending finals most valuable player was none other than MP. And it's the fourth time, Greg, he's earned that Bill Russell trophy.
And he's always been about the team success. He'll tell you the best part of all those finals MVP trophies, they came along with the one name after Larry O'Brien.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. And here is Mason. It's in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Great win tonight, MP.